The NBA just can't figure out how to stop Nikola Jokic. No matter what the score is or how much time is left, as long as he's on the court, the Nuggets always have a chance. The Hornets found that out the hard way. They were up 104-100 with less than a minute to go and looked like they had the game in hand. Then came a tough shot. Bryce knocks down a little fadeaway to keep them ahead. But in just 50 seconds, everything changed. Jokic took over, scoring 5 points, grabbing 3 rebounds, and setting up Jamal Murray with a perfect pass to seal the win. The Nuggets closed it out 107-104 with yet another clutch performance from their superstar. It was another reminder, you don't stop Jokic, you just hope he has an off night. This season, one name sums up the Nuggets: Jokic. He's not just their best player, he is the team. Right now, he's putting together one of the best seasons in NBA history. He's a triple-double machine and ranks in the top 3 for points, rebounds, and assists, all while shooting at an incredible percentage. Jokic is doing things we've rarely, if ever, seen from a center. He's shooting nearly 48% from three-point range, at 280 pounds, like he's Steph Curry in his prime. Add to that 57% from the field and 81% from the free throw line, and you've got one of the most efficient high-volume scorers in NBA history. But the numbers only tell part of the story. When Jokic is on the floor, the Nuggets look like title contenders. When he's not, they struggle to stay in rhythm. His on-off impact is huge. Denver is 100 points better with him than without. Their expected win total jumps by nearly 24 games, and their offense ranks in the top 1% when he's playing. All the advanced stats agree. Jokic isn't just important, he is the system. Everything flows through him. He controls the pace.
Looking for a foul, he didn't get it. Length of the court to Murray, and he puts it away!
Sets up teammates, crashes the boards, and makes smart shots. He raises the level of everyone around him. When he's locked in, no defense has an answer. The Nuggets' recent game against the Hornets was just the latest example of Jokic's brilliance. He came in already averaging video game numbers this season: 29, 6 points, 12, 8 rebounds, and 10, 1 assists, all on incredible shooting splits. But somehow, he managed to raise the bar even higher. Jokic recorded his 22nd triple-double of the year with 28 points, 13 rebounds, and a season-high tying 17 assists. He ran the offense like a pro, setting up his teammates all night and making sure everyone got involved. But this wasn't just another stat-filled night. This was a first in NBA history. With 28 points, 13 rebounds, 17 assists, 4 steals, and a made three-pointer, Jokic became the only player ever to put up that exact stat line. A truly one-of-a-kind performance from a one-of-a-kind player. And with Jamal Murray out, Jokic took it upon himself to be even more of a playmaker. On top of that, his defense stepped up noticeably, proving he's locked in on both ends of the floor. Jokic was everywhere. 4 steals, better rotations, more energy on defense. But even with him dominating, this wasn't a smooth win for Denver. The Hornets were missing key players, but they came ready to compete from the opening tip. And they got the full Jokic experience. He scored effortlessly, knocked down a 3, and nearly had a triple-double by the end of the first quarter. One of the highlights? A full-court tip pass to Michael Porter Jr. that looked more like a perfect football throw than a basketball play. Still, even with Jokic's early magic, the Nuggets couldn't pull away. Outside of him, the offense struggled to find a rhythm. They built a 17-point lead at one point, but a scoring drought let the Hornets close the gap. By halftime, Denver was only up by 8. The third quarter followed the same script. Denver pulled ahead. Charlotte came right back. Heading into the fourth, the Nuggets were up 9. But then, like clockwork, Jokic hit the bench, and Charlotte took full advantage. The lead disappeared, the game tied multiple times, and just like that, it got interesting. With just 2 minutes left, it looked like Jokic had given Denver a 102-100 lead. But the Hornets challenged the goaltending call, and slow-motion replay showed he barely touched the ball while it was still over the rim. The basket was waved off. Charlotte took advantage. Miles Bridges scored the next 4 points, giving the Hornets a 104-100 lead with only 50 seconds to go. That's when Jokic flipped the switch. Down 4, he fought through traffic for a tough offensive rebound and got the bucket plus the foul. He nailed the free throw to cut it to 1. Moments later, he grabbed a defensive board, got fouled in the backcourt, and calmly knocked down 2 clutch free throws to give Denver a 1-point lead. Then came the dagger. After pulling down another defensive rebound, Jokic pushed the ball up the floor and delivered a perfect pass to Jamal Murray, who hit a 3 to put the Nuggets up by 3. That was the ball game. Charlotte's final shot missed, and Denver held on for the win. Even with trade news dominating headlines, Jokic stole the spotlight when it mattered.
Looking for a foul, he didn't get it. Length of the court to Murray, and he puts it away.
Most. He scored or assisted on all 13 of Denver's final points in the last 5 minutes, showing once again why the Nuggets trust him with the game on the line. Another night, another clutch triple-double for the reigning MVP. When it comes to stopping Jokic, even opposing players admit how tough it really is. Hornets big man Mark Williams summed it up best. It's a collective effort. He explained that the coaching staff challenged him, but it wasn't just him. Musa guarded Jokic, Miles took turns, and they even sent double teams. We gave him a bunch of different looks and just did what we could, Williams told reporters. We tried to make life difficult, but even with all that effort, it wasn't enough. Because stopping Jokic isn't about effort. It's about trying to stop something the NBA has never truly seen before. He's one of the rarest players in league history. While he doesn't have the flashy athleticism of some stars, his basketball IQ is on another level. Teams have thrown every defensive scheme at him. Man-to-man, traps, double teams, denying him the ball, but he always finds a way. Jokic reads defenses like a chess master. He sees the floor, spots openings before they happen, and delivers perfect passes or makes the smart scoring play. Whether he's running the offense, setting the tempo, or scoring himself, he controls the entire flow of the game. And when it gets close late in the fourth, that's when he's at his best. Just like he did against Charlotte. Jokic stepped up big in a recent game against the Sixers, dropping 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 13 assists. But it was the fourth quarter that stood out. He scored 13 clutch points, guiding Denver through a tough stretch and consistently outplaying Tyrese Maxey down the stretch. When the pressure rises, Jokic rises with it. Every time. He's done it all season long, and when the pressure's on, Jokic is the one player every team fears most. When you have someone impacting every part of the game and showing up big in the clutch, it's hard not to see him as the clear MVP front-runner. The consistency he brings night after night is something the league has rarely, if ever, seen. Even with 3 MVPs in the last 4 years, Jokic is once again putting together a season that makes a strong case for a fourth. And it's not just about individual awards. If he keeps playing like this, the Nuggets could be looking at another championship run. Of course, only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Nikola Jokic isn't just playing the game, he's controlling it. The Hornets game was just another reminder. If Jokic is on the floor, Denver is never out of it. So, what do you think? Is Jokic on his way to MVP number 4? Can the Nuggets go back-to-back? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more NBA breakdowns.